Hello, welcome back to ATCB, to another of our tabletop game overview videos where we talk a little bit about what you get in the box of the game, a little bit about the rules of the game, and then we do a bit of a round table review style thing. I'm still hesitant to call them reviews. I don't know.
Opinions
About the game.
opinions.
Today we're going to look at Celestia, published in the UK by Blam, designed by Aaron Weissblum. Apologies if I mispronounced your name, Aaron. I know I've pronounced Aaron right. I'm fairly confident in that. So Celestia, it's been out now a couple of years, I believe. In it, you play somewhat hapless steampunk style airship captains on a kind of rotating shift basis, flying to a series of fairy-like, I don't know, fantastical, whimsical magical islands. You have to get past a series of hazards to do so, which are indicated by some of these cards, such as heavy clouds and sky pirates and birds, danger birds and lightning and stuff like that.
See, there's danger birds.
Danger birds. Every island that you hop to, the captaincy rotates, and people roll these modest custom dice to find out which of the hazards they have to address. If they have said cards in their hands, they can use them to get past them. If they don't, then everyone crashes and burns on the ship. Only they might not, because some people can choose to get off on certain islands if they don't think the captain can face said hazards with the cards in their hands. Each of the subsequent islands has treasure on it that you can pick up if you land on there. Each of the subsequent islands has a chance or a certainty as you get further to the end of providing more points. The person with the most points at the end wins, and there's a trigger point at 50 points where the journey ends and then everyone reveals what's in their hands. It's slightly complicated by the fact that in your deck you can get other cards than the ones that directly deal with the hazards. So you can get this, which allows you to dump a passenger off the ship if you wanted to go on without someone. A boost, which lets you kind of get rid of any hazard in your way. Various other things. If there's any before that, no, there isn't. Things that allow you to re-roll, things that allow you to do like a jetpack thing and escape even if the ship's crashing and stuff like that. But it's all fairly light. You may have noticed there's no rules on the cards. There's only a few different types of special cards, and it's all fairly self-explanatory for the most part. It's a fairly simple game. Components-wise, there's not a huge amount to talk about. The art is nice. It's very pretty and very colourful.
Spins.
Yeah, the propeller spins. This is the main thing you buy the game for. It's got a lovely little cardboard airship, which is nice.
Which you assemble yourself
with very little problem. But yeah, there's not much to talk about components-wise. It's fairly simple and straightforward. Cost-wise, I believe this cost me a surprisingly low amount. I think it was about £15, which for this is not bad. But yeah, there's not much to talk about component-wise with Celestia. The rulebook's fairly well written, although given how most of this is different languages, so there's only kind of a few pages with it. I have found myself reading through sections and going, that doesn't quite exactly explain what needs to happen. And anyone who watched, in particular, the second playthrough video, there'll be links in the video description below for that. We'll see that we still manage to fuck up all the time. So it can't be horribly well explained, but it's fine. It's fine. I've had seen far worse rules, descriptions, stuff. So, yeah. Quite nice little art, nice little components, and now we'll put one of our trademark transitions in and have a bit of a roundtable discussion on what we actually think of Celestia. Wow. And here we are on the other side of the transition. How did we ever get here?
It was harrowing.
It was.
Terrible.
You don't know the things we've seen.
We've been going for hours.
Lightning birds and Celestia. Celestia is, in some ways, I would say, an odd little game, in that it has mechanics that not many other games seem to have. I'm sure there's other games out there that will be similar to this. I'm going to put this out there. I think Celestia is one of the best games I've ever played as a gateway to board gaming.
Yeah, it's very simple, but it fits a lot of sort of fun and elegance into the simple setup that it has.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, someone who's not at all into tabletop stuff could get into this very easily, I think, if they're at all receptive to that idea.
The central mechanic of pushing to go further, but also other people relying on you to push to go further all the time, and kind of half trying to bluff whether you can or can't, is like risk reward with bluff with random chance. Like, yeah, it's
a lot of the elements that make poker fun, actually.
Yeah, or like kind of board game, a lot of board games in general.
Yeah.
Like, and it kind of just distills them down to these simple little mechanics that, yeah, it's really good. That's it. No.
That's it. And that is the end of the review. I think I'm probably going to pick it up, actually, because I've now played it twice.
Yeah.
It vastly separated by lots of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, playing it the second time was like, oh god, no, I really did enjoy that the first time, and I forgot how much fun it was. So I'm probably going to pick it up because £15, you can't
exactly.
I cannot go wrong.
It's very good value for money.
So.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where I feel this should be better known than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's genuinely a really lovely little game.
And it's charming. That's the big thing about it. Like, it's not just that the mechanics work and they're simple. It's really charming in terms of the art style, and
which again helps as a gateway thing.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
most people are gonna love the little kind of fey little design of this game, and the little airship and the propeller is just
the mere fact that the propeller spins is worth at least two of those £15.
You know, and when it crashes, you can
tip it over dramatically
and stuff and
annoy everyone by
completely Hindenburg it.
I think when we played it before, we actually made a little
noises. Yeah, it's so nice and fun. The art's really fun, like simple and fun, and the design of these things. All the cardboard is really sturdy. For those of you who that is a concern, I mean, it's partly a concern for me, but like, yeah, it's I can't help but feel, as someone who never interacts with children in any way, if I can help it, that this would be quite a good game for children.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Because it's simple enough that they can get it without a whole load of aggro. And
there's like a little bit of maths in it and a little bit of kind of mental arithmetic, but not too much.
And it's however much you want to put in.
Yeah, exactly. Playtime as well, perfect for like a gateway.
Yeah.
Like around
I
half hour.
have a big fondness for games that don't have language basically on the actual components. Like there's the rulebook, which obviously you need to read, but you don't have to sit there and go,
oh god, what's the secondary effect on this card?
It's right there.
Massive
it's
paragraph
even
of
on
text.
The things, like everything you need to know about what you're doing is in diagrams.
It's a completely visual game,
color-coded.
which is really nice.
That is really nice. The couple of criticisms I'd level at it is that if your group is a hardcore tabletop group, I still think, unlike Quarriors, which we did the overview for, I'll say last week, but I don't know videos. It's the last one we did,
At
right?
some point.
It'll be the previous one in this playlist. I said that hardcore groups might find Quarriors too luck based and might get frustrated with that. I don't actually think that would be so much the case with this.
No.
But I would say that hardcore groups, if you like meaty mechanics,
no.
While these mechanics are simple and elegant and have surprising sustainability to them, you're not going to be able to bury yourself in this game. This isn't a game you'll want to get out and play every week.
No.
Because it'll just get repetitive and get boring. Also, one thing I would say is that you can find yourself all in the airship when it crashes on the first island a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You'll just do a bad roll and everyone will go, well, I'm staying in, there's no point getting out. It's just the first thing.
And then you stack up loads of cards, you know.
And that can lead to 2 or 3 minutes of just, and again, sort of thing, which
feels a bit janky.
But also, kind of helps. It's a good opportunity to restock your hand. So it's kind of a necessary evil.
It
and
is.
we found out previously that some of the treasures in the first island
Are actually quite good. Yeah.
We didn't go for it in the second playthrough. That we just.
I think I did once, and I got a 1.
Yeah,
pointer.
but when we last played it casually last time, we were like, we should totally bail out on the first island.
Yeah, we should do that a bit
really
more.
Good.
But I think it's and it's not a huge criticism by any means. It's just like that, like you say, it can feel a bit janky.
Yeah.
I would also say that the bluffing element of it is pretty empty.
Yeah.
Because I never in this game judge whether I should stay in the ship by whether the captain says whatever they say. I don't care. I just count their cards. And,
I look at the odds.
Remember what they've played before and
Yeah.
kind of do it by that. So the bluffing is kind of it says you can confer, you can say yeah or no, but it's like would that really matter?
Yeah, exactly.
Also because there's no and also because the motivation of the captain is so blatant.
Yes, it's like, well, the nothing you say can be trusted.
Yeah.
Like there is no impetus to do anything except lie. Though, I mean, if you really want to try and make the bluffing work, in my experience, you sort of mix in truth and lies and just keep it completely unpredictable.
But, this is the thing where it comes to poker.
Yeah.
Like in poker, you don't bluff unless you've got something, because otherwise someone's going to call your bluff and you'll have nothing.
Yeah.
In this, you can't have something. You can only have everything you need or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, or not enough. There's no quite good. There's either satisfactory or no, it's not going to work. So bluffing in games where you have that kind of 1-0 binary of success is tricky.
And also it's just not very emphasised by I don't know, something about the atmosphere of playing the game. I mean, that's a very subjective thing to say.
Yeah,
but
sure,
I mean, when I play the game, I'm almost taken off guard when I'm the captain and I realise, I need to now be sort of sneaky and bluffing, because it's not in the sort of...
Because it has that airy,
it has that
no pun intended, that light airy kind of it's jolly romp.
It feels slightly incongruous with the rest of the gameplay.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that.
But I mean, I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's not quite...
it's
a bit off kilter.
My criticisms are really very light ones. And I would honestly... We don't do a kind of ATCB recommends thing, partly because we don't want to draw comparisons to Shepherd Sit Down, because we lose. So, and how hard. But as far as it goes, if someone, I would definitely recommend this as a gateway game for a group of gamers or for a gamer to pick up to get people to play it.
Yes.
I would recommend it as a family game. I would recommend it as a game for kids, and I would also recommend it for a group who, whether they're hardcore or not, is still capable of enjoying casual games. Some hardcore groups aren't. Some hardcore, you might only want to play Twilight Imperium and Game of Thrones or whatever, and I know there are people who'll be rolling their eyes that I've called those hardcore games, or serious Euros and stuff like that.
Now you've upset the hardcore.
Exactly. So if that's only your thing, this is not for you. But as a mixed gaming group that enjoys casual and hardcore, this is a great little casual game as well, just for actual gamers.
Yeah, I think everyone benefits from a change of pace every now and again.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So,
thumbs up from me, and I think from the table in general.
Yeah, given that I'm going to go and buy it.
We're not doing this now, are we? Because that's terrible.
No, let's not do that. Let's just keep hands under the table.
You said thumbs up and looked at me.
No. Solemn nods.
No, yes.
Solemn nods of serious games, serious business.
How are you going to exit from that? Weird.
I don't know. I'm rambling, and now I've got no. Bye, everyone. If you want to see us play Celestia, we've got a couple of games of it on the channel. Video links in the video description below. Words not working. Check out the rest of the channel. Thanks for watching this. We have a Patreon, etc., etc., etc. Goodbye. We'll see you later.